Hi, my name is Caroline Powers and I'm on the women's golf team here at Michigan State. Today you're going to get an all-access tour of our facilities and where we spend most of our practice time. But first, let me take you to the other areas we spend as student athletes here at Michigan State.
Hi, and welcome to the Claribel Smith Center at Michigan State University. My name is Jim Pignataro and I'm the Associate Athletic Director for Student Services. This building is primarily used for student athletes to get academic course work done and study and work with academic counselors. We were very fortunate 12 years ago to receive a gift by the former NBA star and Michigan State great Steve Smith, who donated $2.5 million toward the project. Why don't you follow me and I'll give you a tour of this wonderful facility. At Michigan State, we're very fortunate to have the resources to have one of the largest academic support staffs in the country. We have 13 full-time staff and over 100 tutors. This area is where most of our staff is housed, where academic counselors work with student athletes on their academic course scheduling, planning for their future, and really career counseling. Let's take a look at where these student athletes study in one of the largest study hall areas in the Big Ten. Why don't you follow me? At the Smith Center, we're very fortunate to have two large study hall areas. The one I'm standing here is on our first floor, and this has over 800 individual tutoring sessions a week. Our women's golf program is no stranger to academic success, boasting over a 3.4 GPA last year, and in addition, we had 4 academic All-Americans. This is where the academic success starts. The next stop on our tour is our computer lab. We have over 70 individual personal computers for student athletes to use. After a couple of hours of tutorial downstairs, student athletes come to our computer lab to check email, correspond with faculty, use Facebook and other resources that are online. This is a very popular area for our student athletes and they're very excited that we're open over 90 hours a week. Let's go to our next stop, the auditorium, which is downstairs. Follow me. Welcome to the Mcconnell Auditorium, one of my favorite places in the Smith Center, and I know when you come to Michigan State, it'll be yours too. This room holds over 200 people and is used for a multitude of things that we do at the university. From orientation when you get here as a first-year student, to lectures and class auditorium settings, to quiet study. The facility can handle any type of need that a student athlete needs. I think you'll find this building very versatile, and I'm sure you'll love it as much as I do. Well, that wraps it up from the Smith Center. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Let's go down the weight room and pump some iron. Go green!
Hi, my name is Mike Vorkapich. I'm one of the strength and conditioning coaches here at Michigan State University. Just want to welcome you to the Duffy Doherty indoor facility. As you can see, this field is used quite extensively for a number of different things. You'll be able to find our women's golf team here in the winter months practicing their short game, usually in the evenings during the school year. Now let's take you to the weight room and show you where our golf team gets jacked up for the season. We're here in the 16,000 square foot weight room of the Duffy Doherty building. And here is our cardio area in which we have 30 pieces of cardio equipment to utilize with our women's golf team. As part of the workouts, what we try to do is correlate the golf courses that we play on to the cardio equipment that we use. We try to mimic the undulations of the course and really get our women to think about the courses that they're playing as they're doing their cardio. In addition to our conditioning, which we do in our designated cardio area, we also have a designated core area, which we utilize as part of our strength training routines. We focus on our abdominals, low back, and glutes to really strengthen up that core area to help our golfers with their golf swings and to keep them healthy in the low back region, which is really important in golf.
Hi, I'm Tom McCowiak from Michigan State University, and we're here in the Breslin Student Events Center, and we're going to discuss a little bit of our program from women's golf at Michigan State. Behind me is a Michigan State athletic training room, and through that we do a lot of our prehab, a lot of our psychological, a lot of our physical well-being for the women's golf team to make them up to a level that they can compete daily and nationally through a year-long program and to compete at a high level. Once our athletes arrive on campus, we go through a physical assessment for the women's golf team. We'll assess them from head to toe, looking for tightness of body parts, weakness of body parts. Are called overactive areas and underactive areas. If we find an area that's really tight, we'll put them on something called a foam roller. That foam roller will work from 30 seconds to a minute and a half, and they'll work on certain body parts up and down a limb until they find a tightness. After they work on their flexibility, we'll take them through a physical activity to strengthen that area. We'll do certain isometrics, then we'll take them through a functional exercise, all in the level of trying to maintain a high quality of activity that they need to pursue a national quality program here at Michigan State. Another adjunct that we have here in the athletic training room is a vibration plate called a power plate. The adjunct that we use, really what it does, it simulates activity for the athlete. It adds vibratory components, G-forces, it increases flexibility, it increases blood flow, increases range of motion. They'll work over here with the foam rollers, they'll come over here for increased blood flow, and then we do the activity for increasing body strength. It's an excellent way to prepare them before they do their activity and they go out to the course.
So that's where we spend most of our time as student athletes, but this is where we spend most of our time as golfers. This is our new Fox putting green. It's 20,000 square feet and 80 yards from end to end. So that's the same size as the weight room. The undulation allows us to simulate any putt or chip we might encounter on the golf course. Enough of the short game, let's go work on the long ball. Now it's time to get serious. Some people might not think we're able to practice in the winter, but that's hardly the case. These are our heated hitting stalls, which we're able to use year-round, and they keep us nice and toasty in the winter months. We have 3 stalls just for our team, and it's not open to the public, so they're available anytime we need them. Since it is so hard to practice with all the snow on the ground, we also have our indoor practice facility, which we're able to chip and putt and practice some drills into the nets. Also in our indoor practice facility, we have our video analysis room that helps us work on our swing and anything we might need improvement on. After a hard day of practice, we put our clubs away in our lockers, freshen up, and head over to the team room. So after practice, we like to come into the team room where all of our hardware is displayed, maybe work on some homework, play some ping pong, but my personal favorite is kicking back on the couch and watching former Spartan Sarah Brown on the big break. I'm Caroline Powers. Thanks for visiting Michigan State University today. We hope to see you in East Lansing soon. Go Green!